Okay, now we come to the last paper in this session, which is the ISWC note. The paper is exploring recognition accuracy of vibrotactile stimuli on sternoclavicular area. The presenter is Andrzej from Wood University of Technology.
Great. I'm just, showing what is this sternoclavicular area. This is the upper front part of the chest. So actually, I would like to acknowledge that this work is mainly done by two students. One has moved from Łódź, Poland to Oldenburg University, which is the first author. And the other first author is Anna Walczak, who is undergraduate student of our university. She's pretty brilliant. We have been inspired by two major factors. During the pandemic, we have proposed a device to detect breaking of the social distance. I know, I'm sure you remember the social distancing was a theme for a while. So we thought that after detecting, our device is perfect. After detecting, you have to communicate it somehow to the user. So especially when somebody is coming from your back, how to communicate it seamlessly. So we thought about neck as a good area to give a seamless sign to the users. And the other source of inspiration is that Anna is passionate about jewelry. And when you think about interactive or normal jewelry, this part of your body is also a natural way to think of. Oh yeah, there was a picture of this necklace device. So the contribution of our work is, first of all, the recognition accuracy of different spatial resolutions in this area. And also, if you do some extra thing, not only focusing on the vibrostimuli here, how does it affect the results? So there is a couple of prototypes here with different number of vibromotors that we placed in this area of the body. And the picture shows two main conditions. So the stationary, when user is sitting and can focus on the signals over here. And the other task was when they are moving on the treadmill, so on the move, and we have given them an extra task to engage in some visual-based task. Okay, so we end up with 6 conditions. So we had tested 4, 5, and 6 motors, and with these 2 types of experimental setups, so sitting and focusing on signals, and the other one moving and doing some extra things. As a measures, we used error rates and NASA TLX score. So on the left-hand side, you have groups for 4, 5, and 6 vibromotors, and each pair of bars represents on the left-hand side a stationary condition, and this one is for movement and this extra task. So what you can see is the significant difference between 4 and 5, and as well as 4 and 6 number of motors in terms of how errors rise. And actually what you can see is the errors are let's say considerable, but still reasonable for us, for our applications, for example, this interactive jewelry for the future work. And on the right-hand side, you can see that, as expected, for either 4, 5, or 6 vibromotors, when you give users extra visual task, the load, mental load, and physical load has been reported to be higher, but what you can see is there is no difference between how many motors you put. As this is node and I am short on time, I would like to invite you, because we have prepared extra poster, even if it's not necessary, and the poster looks like this, and it's over there, so thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right. Any questions? To provide vibrotactile feedback to user, what's the motivation to choosing the necklace as a form factor? Because wearable form factor can be on the ear, can be on the wrist, kind of body. So what's the motivation choosing the necklace as a form factor?
As I said, one of the sources of inspiration is that we are in parallel designing interactive jewelry, and that's why we choose the form of necklace. Of course, for most like healthcare applications, you are rather like your electrodes or motors or whatever to be close to your body. In terms of actually necklaces, jewelry, it's not always the case. So there are different challenges with necklace that has to be somehow loose. So there is a very interesting challenges over there as well. So I hope you can see in a few months our papers on this.
Great. Thank you. All right, let's thank the speaker again. All right. Now we need to invite all the speakers on the stage so we can have a panel discussion. All right. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, we can move a chair. You will try to bring a chair yourself. Enough chair. Great.